Hello, my name is Julie, and in this short video, it's just a little chat. I got some happy mail and some news of my upcoming projects, and I thought I haven't done one in a while. I'm going to do a what's in my bag video. It's just showing off my past projects I have done that has probably have never made it to the video, a work in progress video, because it's been a while. So let's get started on some happy mail. And in happy mail, I just mean a Christmas card. This is from Nina Knott's Crochet. Well, the story behind it, she did a video saying if you want her to send you a card, you just send her an email and you give her your address and she'll send you a card, which she did. The thing is, I wasn't expecting it because I got an error message saying that the email didn't get delivered. I know, like, I never got around to redoing it, but it was a slight surprise that I got a card from her. It says, "Let it snow." Cute little snowman. And it says, "Julie, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I hope you have a fabulous holiday and a creative new year." And this is from, I hope I pronounced her name right, Luann from Nina Knott's Crochet. So I want to thank you, Luann, for sending me this card if you are watching. And I only sent, and I think I in turn sent her a card back. And hopefully she'll get it by Christmas, because I sent it out kind of late. And also by sending out Christmas cards, I had sent out one other Christmas card to a YouTuber. It's Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. Crystal's Crochet Cubbyhole. I apologize if you're watching, but I sent you a card because it looks like she was collecting cards. She was hoping to get a card from somebody in every state, and I'm in Nebraska, so, and I know she looks like she didn't get one from Nebraska yet, so I sent her a card. And I also noticed she didn't have Wisconsin listed, so if you're watching, I'm originally from Wisconsin, so if you want to count that. But I think she's actually collecting physical cards that with postmarks and stuff that says, hey, this is actually from this state. So, well, that is it for Christmas cards. I think better planning next year. I notice a lot of people are doing the Vlogmas for December, and I didn't even think about it until I see some other people doing it. So that might be on my radar for next Christmas. I'll probably do a Vlogmas next year if I remember. I also noticed that, or at least I mentioned in the last video that I was doing a 10-year anniversary on my 365 knitting stitches a year calendar. I got this as a Christmas gift 10 years ago. And for 2013, I did a big blanket. I mean, I made a bunch of squares with this. I attached them. I used crochet to attach them because this is a knitting calendar. And it's a huge blanket. It's really big. That was my initial concerns when I started. It's like, oh, this is going to be really large. So now my plan for this year, I think I mentioned in the previous video, was to make a temperature blanket. And I've already bought the yarn from Premier off their website, which is going to be, I think it's their basic, it's called Basics. I think BASIX, their yarn, and it's probably just a straight acrylic size 4 yarn, which is what I wanted. And now I thought about it, and I'm hoping it gets here. I'm hoping it gets here by January 1st. Otherwise, I'm not sure I'm gonna do. I could potentially be starting later if my yarn's not here yet. And also another monkey wrench in January is that I'm not gonna be on a cruise. Yay. That cruise is 3 years in the making, because we did our first cruise in 2018. We rebooked one for March 2020. Well, we all know, yeah, that got canceled. And so now we are 3 years later, and we're going on a cruise in January. So that might throw a slight monkey wrench. I might bring that with me. And then it's a temperature blanket. I guess it would be whatever the temperature is where I'm at. So if I'm going to be in, like, I'll have to like record the temperature, like when we're in Mexico, or when we're in Galveston, Texas, and we're going to be in Oklahoma. We're driving down to Galveston to go on a cruise. I'll have to write the temperature for that. So January is going to be fun. I might have a late start if I don't have my yarn, and then I got to try to do it over the 2 weeks of our cruise. So that'll be exciting. Okay, and yarn, let's talk about, I got some other yarn coming, and I have one yarn already. I got this off Amazon. Really soft. It is Heartland. It's a Heartland tweed. So I bought it off Amazon. It's really soft, and this is, I like the colors. It is really soft. Let's see. Oh, it's the color. It looks like it's Mount Rainier tweed. Okay. It's a 4-ounce ball. It's 113 grams. There's 200 yards in here, or 183 meters. It is 94% acrylic and 6% rayon. And yeah, this is really soft, and I love the tweed colors. I have no clue what I'm going to do with this yet. I think I have a similar, obviously I have some woolies, and I think I have another ball from Vanish's Choice, which I got from the Mystery Yarn Challenge, hosted by Armchair Chef. So I have a ball of that. I have a ball of the, I just lost my train of thought. I have I have a ball of the woolies and a ball of this. So maybe that will be a project. Maybe one similar I just did a tutorial on, which is the cowl, the corner to corner cowl. So that I might do another one of those, or maybe it'll go into my blanket. No, I'll try it. I just bought the yarn for the blanket. Not sure, but it's soft. I like how it feels. It's really soft. Or it's just going to be a hat, like the other three. I got enough to make a hat. I might have a couple of hats or scarf. So I think other yarn I'm expecting another. I bought some cotton. I bought some cotton. Okay, I got expecting another one from off the Premier website, which is a cotton cake. That's what I'm trying to think. It's a cotton cake, and I think I have another one coming from Amazon. No, I have 2 more coming from Amazon yet. I think I got some sock yarn because I have a whole bunch on my blog, knitted socks that I have patterns for. So I was contemplating making tutorials on my knitted socks, which, I don't know, I was in the sock groove back in 2008, and now I'm not in the sock groove, but I'm going to try to get back into it. I'm trying to make some socks and maybe do some tutorials for those who knit and want to do socks. And I think I have another cake of yarn. I think I have no more Mandela coming from Amazon too. So all sorts of yarn coming in the mail that I'm still waiting on. Okay, so next I was going to do I haven't done a what's in my bag in a while. So let's go see what's in my bag. Oh, I have this really big bag. I got, I think, a couple big bags made with scrap yarn. And I think I have one made, I think I got one made with plastic yarn too. Okay. So yeah, this was in here because I was going to tell you about this. This is the swatch. I started to make a swatch for my 365 blanket so I can figure out how many stitches I want to do across the bottom, and then try to figure out how big it's going to be, because some of the pattern stitches are only a couple rows for the pattern in the calendar, and some are like 20 rows. So I'm going to figure out on average 8 to 10 rows per day. So that's 3,000. That's 3,000 rows from this calendar. So I'm going to try to figure out how big it's going to be and how long I want to make it, because it might turn to be a shawl, maybe, if I don't have enough going this way. Or I can have another really big blanket. So That's what this was. This is, I'm making a swatch to figure out how big it is. Because this is normally next to me, so I usually will keep projects that I plan to put in the video. They just kind of, it's a holding place where, okay, I got a video, I got to do a work in progress video. So that's what's usually in this bag. So I'm going to go put this down. And I'm going to look at all the projects I forgot I've done over the years and see what we got in this bag. Well, first off, I have the shawl. And I'm trying to think what kind of, I don't think it's shawl in a ball. It's a red heart version of it. And all this this is like what I call my any which way type project. I think I couldn't even tell you where the beginning was. This is just like the fillet chain one and one double crochet. And I think I would go one way for a while. And then I would turn the work and go another way. And then I would turn and work and go another way until I got something that resembled the shawl. So that I like the colors on this one. I wish I could remember what yarn it was. I don't, because some of these projects I did a year or a couple of years. This one's semi-recent. Oh, I got 3 little, they're balls from some leftover blanket yarn. There's nothing in it because it so it makes it so I can squish it. And I got 3 because I know how to juggle. Let me prove it. It's like, oh, sorry to do this on camera. So, yeah. I made 3 so I can juggle these. So that's those. Let's see. Oh, I did a video tutorial on this one recently. And now I'm drawing a blank. Oh, what this is? It's I think it's my frilly scarf. And I did a tutorial on this one. So if you check that out. One of my favorites. This is a scrap yarn. It's a kerchief scarf. So because you start on one end. There's a the pattern was on one of the yarn labels, but all it is that you start on one end is double crochets, and you just keep increasing on one end and not the other until you get about 30 inches, and then you start decreasing on the other end. Oh, hold on a minute. This pattern, I know this pattern is on. Hold on, one moment. Yeah, it's this pattern right there. This is just so you know where to find it. It was on this Carry On Cakes ball. And it's this pattern. I love this pattern. It's simple. It's simple, and I like how this turns out. So if I can find the digital link for that pattern, I will leave it in the description. Let's see what else we got. Oh, I have a video tutorial on this too. It's like a kerchief. I don't know why I don't normally wear this kind of thing, but that's what that is. I don't know when one day decided to make a kerchief. I don't know if I'll keep it on the remaining of the video. Oh, this is just is this corner to corner? Yeah, this is a corner to corner scarf. I just did a corner to corner tutorial that you could adapt to not make a cowl and just make a scarf. So I don't remember what yarn it was, but it's kind of, I don't know if it is soft and it's a little thick. See what else I got here. Oh, I think I just made a swatch because I did a tutorial on how to do the shell stitch. So that's what that is. This is just another scarf. I think when I was in Branson, I got some, I guess Red Heart made Aragumi yarn. It is specifically was for like an Aragumi project. I just bought some in one of their dime and dollar stores in Branson. There's no pattern for this. I think I was just, I couldn't even remember how I did this. I'll have to sit and study, but yeah, this is just a simple scarf. Well, it wasn't that simple. I guess I just kept, you increase and then you go back, and it's to get this wing pattern kind of. So it's kind of cute. Oh, this is another one of the same type I just showed you, the scarf where you just start on one end and you go with the other. Got this yarn off Amazon. I love the color. The colors look vibrant and beautiful, but the yarn, it's itchy, and it's itchy and scratchy, and yeah. Plus it curled. I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but it curled really bad this time. I don't think my other one curled. Yeah, this one curled, but yeah, the only thing about this, I love the color. Don't love the yarn. It's, I bought off Amazon. I ain't gonna probably buy that again. And I think I did, yeah, I tried to do a border to try to, to get rid of the curl, but it didn't. It just, yeah, it just curls. But I said the colors are pretty, but the yarn is eh. Oh, let's see, what is this one? Oh, well, there's another scarf. Oh, okay, I think I remember. This might be on one of my work in progress videos. This is corner, but I don't think it's corner because it is kind of corner because I think I started a corner, increased it, and then just did it. And yeah, it is kind of, this is like a corner to corner type fillet. I didn't do a pattern for this one, but yeah, this is I think this was sock yarn, which again, I bought sock yarn to make socks, and I didn't feel the socks, so I just went into the scarf. So yeah, this is sock yarn, which I think I got off Hobie. Okay, yeah, this was from a recent tutorial. This was a tutorial on how to read a diagram, because when I was in the military, I was in Japan. I got a book that shows how to make doilies, but obviously I don't read Japanese, but they had diagrams, so I followed the diagram. So it was a video tutorial on how to follow a diagram. So I hope you get to check that out. It's an egg. Okay. Yeah, I think I have a video tutorial. I have a basic egg pattern, and I do believe I have a video tutorial for this too. And I don't know if you know, but all my video tutorials have a written pattern on my blog to go with it. So I hope you get a chance to check that out too. Okay, this, I think I made this one years ago. It's just a shawl. I don't know if there's a pattern for this or if I just winged it, but yeah, it's just a triangular shawl. Yeah, this was, I think it must have been over 10 years since I made this. And then I think I used a border, sock yarn along the border to give it some color. That's pretty. See, all these things, I know I did this many years ago. All these projects I forgot I've done. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, I have a bag. Yeah, I think I don't know what I was messing with. I just winged this bag. This is Tunation. I can't pronounce it. It's the Afghan stitch or the Tunisian crochet on the bottom. I think I was just trying to do how to do all these squares, and then I just winged it and just made it into a bag. This little bag. See, oh, this is, I think this is, oh, just dropped it. I think it's just another swatch of this shell stitch. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think in between this other single crochets in between the shell stitch. See what else we got in our bag. Oh. I don't know if I can be able to find the pattern, but this is a cape. Okay, I'm gonna take the scarf off. Yeah, I don't know if you can see in this video, but it's, I know I followed a pattern for this, so if I can figure out where I can find this pattern. And hopefully I have it on Pinterest, but yeah, it's just, it's a cape. That's what this is. I think it used more yarn. I didn't have enough yarn for this, so I don't think this cape went very long, and I don't think I modified it, but it's pretty much, it's a shawl or a cape. And if I can find the link for that pattern, I will leave that in the description too. Well, we're getting down there in our bag. Oh, it is another shawl. And this is my pattern, and I do have a tutorial on this triangular shawl. So yeah, this yarn I bought off Amazon. I think it's a band, like a 1 or 2 weight bamboo yarn I got off Amazon. So that turned out pretty. It's kind of smooth. It's another triangular shawl. I know, I'm babbling. Yeah, I know. Yeah, all these blankets and shawls like that's sitting in a basket. So let's see what else. I know this. It says we're getting down there. Oh, same thing. It's the same. It's pretty much different yarn. Also, like this is a 1 or 2 weight. I think I bought this off yarn off Michael's. But same thing. It's my triangular shawl pattern. So I have another one. Let me know in the comments which one you like better. As far as I like the feel of it. I like the feel of this one better. Okay, oh, we still got stuff in here. Let's see. Oh, this is another swatch. I think when I was, yeah, I have it's not this particular one. I do have a Chevron swatch, or I have a Chevron tutorial in my channel too. Oh, it's a little baby hat. And it is a granny square hat. And I do have an adult version of this hat on my channel too. Okay, we must be getting down there. Let's see what else I got left in this bag. Try to empty it out quick. All right. Oh, I have a pair of socks. How those got in there. And I might have, I don't have a video tutorial, but I believe I might have a written pattern for these socks. And yeah, when I made them, these are too small on my feet. This is another swatch of the shell stitch. And okay, are these both the same? I don't know if I can't think if I have a video tutorial, but I for sure have a written pattern. These are my flower. I got 2 of them in here. flower doilies. No, I can't remember. I think I do have a video tutorial on this. If I do, I'll leave a link. I for sure have a written pattern for this. I have another egg. And another swatch. This pattern stitch is for my Lacy Fan Bracelet, but I made a swatch because of the pattern. It's a nice pattern. So make a nice light scarf or blanket or something. So, okay. That is it for what's in my bag. I believe my bag is empty. Yep, that's it. My bag's empty, so now I'm gonna put all that stuff back in the bag. So that is pretty much the end of my video. It has been really, really cold. It's right now, let's see, I got the temperature on my watch. -6 as of recording this video, and it had been much colder. And it is so cold my garage door won't open, which made me sad because I cleared out my garage just so I can fit the car in there. Because we've been in our place about a year, and it's been full of crap, and I couldn't put the car in there, so I cleaned it out because I knew the cold weather was coming, so I could put the car in the garage. You know, winter was coming. Put the car in the garage. I don't have to clean it up for working. No, freaking garage door won't open because it's so cold. Oh well. It is what it is. So, again, I babbled long enough. I want to thank you for watching. Again, thank to Nina Knots Crochet for sending me the Christmas card. I hope you enjoy the card I get for you. And that is, again, that's all I have. I want to thank you, as always, for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye now.